This PC game was purchased at Gamersgate.com and has been captured using the Hauppauge HD PVR2. See the description for more details. Hey gamers, Tony back again with Classic Elite News, and I'm playing a little bit of Metro 2033. It was on sale this week at Gamersgate, so I picked it up. And I want to talk a little bit about the PlayStation 4 and all these overheating rumors that we're hearing. So if you haven't been paying attention, this past week to PlayStation 4 news, all this leaked stuff came out that the PlayStation 4 is overheating and having all these issues, and then of course Sony came out and said that's not true, and it caused this big ruckus online, especially after we all went out and bought Xbox 360s and PlayStation 3s on the day one they came out. And obviously the 360 was worse at that, but both systems had some overheating issues. I had a PlayStation 3 that got the yellow light of death. I also had a Xbox 360, or maybe 2 or 3, that had the red ring of death. But either way, a lot of people are wondering how cool do these consoles run. I mean, even if you run a gaming PC or whatever it may be, any type of technology with that much gaming horsepower, heating and cooling is a big concern. And I mean, I have a pretty powerful gaming PC, and all the time I'm wondering, and I want to make sure that the temperatures are steady and everything's going okay there. I check it almost every time I'm on. So it obviously is a concern. So this video is released from this Gamers Day event in Saudi Arabia, the capital city, a very warm event, I guess. And they said that after several hours, they went out of their way in this video to say after several hours of being on, the PlayStation 4 stayed cool. Now, does that solve all of our concerns? Well, no. I mean, I was at E3 this year, and I played the PlayStation 4. I played the Xbox One. I was in both of the areas, constantly in and out all day. There were multiple Xbox One systems. There were multiple PlayStation 4 systems. Tons and tons of wall-to-wall people. It was really warm in there because it just got warm after all that time and all those people. And none of the systems I saw for either the Xbox One or the PS4 were shutting down randomly. And they were in these small glass cases that, obviously you couldn't get to. So I could come back from E3 and say, well, there's no overheating problems. I watched them being played all day. But I don't know that. And so I get really tired of all this crap online, of all these people constantly creating this big buzz before we even know anything or get our hands on the system. We don't know what the systems are going to be like when they're mass produced. We don't know all the bugs that are going to happen 2 months, 3 months after playing them constantly. We don't really know that. I mean, it's kind of like these sports commentators that get paid millions of dollars before the event to talk about who's going to win and lose, when really, they have no idea. They have no freaking idea if the quarterback's going to have the flu that day, or if the running back just isn't feeling up to par. There's so many factors they can't control. When we go into these console releases, yes, we know the specs. Yes, we might know how many fans and how many coolers and all these things that the PS4 and the Xbox One are going to have. But the fact is that until we get them in our houses and set them on our desk and play them for hours and hours and hours, we don't know how cool they're going to stay. We don't know if there's going to be any other bugs. I mean, if you're that worried about it, I see these flamers all the time online. I don't even know if that's a word anymore, but these guys and gals on forums all the time, and they're always talking about, well, I'm not going to get it now, or I am going to get it now, based upon this piece of news that, like this video right here, that you can see the link in the description below. It's somebody that's just simply stating on their camera phone that the PlayStation 4 stays cool after hours of use. I mean, how reliable is that? We have no idea. It was one day of gaming on the PS4. So I'm not saying the PS4 or the Xbox One are going to be really cool, or they're going to melt down the first week we have them. I'm just saying we don't know, and kind of leave it at that. And know that if you buy one of the consoles the first day, you're taking a risk. I mean, you're investing $400 to $500 on a console, and it might have a bug in 3 or 4 months. Who knows? It might have an issue after an update. I mean, it's happened in the current console generation. I'm just saying that's reality. So if you're that worried about it, wait to buy it. Wait till they work out some of those kinks. Either way, don't base your entire decision off of a video from Gamers Day 2013 in the capital city of Saudi Arabia. This has been Tony from Classic Elite News, signing off. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. Have a good day.